Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Safila Zilani and my friend
Nadia Kamal.
The 16th and 17th century saw two great pioneers of modern science, Gilbert and Galileo. Their eminent findings made a big impact. Gilbert was the accredited father of the science of electricity and magnetism, the first modern physician at the court of Elizabeth and Englishman of learning. Before him, the thing known about electricity and magnetism was what the exists now and nothing more than that. Lotherton had magnetic properties and when amber and jet were rubbed, I would attract bit of paper of other substance of small specific gravity. However, he was given the recognition of this service.
Gilbert was born before Galileo. He was born on 24 May in an esteemed family in UK, Gloucester County. After going to grammar school, he went to study medicine at John's College, Cambridge. He graduated in 5,070 and traveled to the Consign and later settled down East London.
He was a very eminent and successful doctor and was elected and the president of the Royal Science Society. He was appointed to serve the Queen Elizabeth I as her person, physician and was later knighted by the Queen. He served her faithfully until her death. But soon after the Queen's death, that he died on 10 December the year 1603. I was only a few months after his appointment as a personal physician to King James.
Although Gilbert was interested in chemistry first, he later changed his work because of a large portion of the system of alchemy involved. So slowly he became interested in peace after the great minds of the Enlightenment, particularly about the knowledge the ancient Greeks about lodes, strange minerals with the power to attract iron. Meanwhile, when the Spanish Armada was defeated, Britain had become a major sovereign nation, paving the way to British settlement of American British ships related on the magic thing compass. Yet no one knew why it worked. Was there a magnetic mountain at the pole, as the outside which ships would never approach, or as Columbus said? Did the pole star attract? William Gilbert conducted ignition experiments to understand measurement for almost 20 years.
Gilbert's discoveries were so important to modern physics. He investigated the nature of electricity and magnetism. He was the one who coined the word electric. Ultimately, the belief of magnetism were also twisted with superstition like Robert Garley and Lotherstone can remove its magnetism. Even Sailor believed the smell of garlic would even interfere with the action of the compass, which is why the steerer were forbidden to eat near a ship compass. Gilbert also found the metal can be magnetized by rubbing material such as plastic for each of them. He named the magnet North and South Pole. Depending of its polarity, magnet can attract or repel. In this thing, however, a magnet always attract an ordinary iron. Then he started to study the relationship between electricity and magnetism. He did not finish it. He researched of static electricity, passing jet and amber only solved the object with electrical charge can work like magnet the attract small pieces of paper and stuff. Dufay and French guy discovered that three are actually two electrical charge, negative and positive.
He also questioned the traditional astronomical belief he didn't express in his quintessential belief whether the Earth is at the center of the universe or in orbit around the Sun. Thought he was a Copernican. He believed that stars have their own like planets orbiting around them and are not equidistant from the Earth. Compasses always point out because the an entire magnetic philosophy on this analogy. He even equated the polarity of the Earth to a spherical lodestone. When aligned with the Earth's poles will keep moving by itself in 24 hours. The author believed that suns and other stars wibble just like the Earth does around a crystal core, and theorized that the moon might also be a magnet that orbits due to attraction towards Earth. Maybe this was the first proposal saying that a force might cause a heavenly orbit.
In his revolutionary design method, he used experiment instead of reasoning and pure logic like an ancient Greek philosopher did. It was now in the scientific investigation. Scientific experiments were not in fashion till then because of the scientific attitude and his contribution to the field of magnetism. The unit of magnetomotive force, also known as magnetic potential, was named Gilbert in his honor. He carefully approached it, observed it, and experimented it rather than the authoritative or deductive philosophy of others that had laid a very foundation for modern science.